What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Plausibly Deniable. Today we have a special treat for you. We have the Cobray Street Sweeper, aka the Armsless Striker. This thing is badass. I mean, the way this thing works is terrible, but it is the coolest thing on the planet because the ATF says you can't have it. It is a destructive device by name. It has a caliber over 50 cal. It is a 12 gauge shotgun. I will show you guys how this kind of works. Here you have your folding stock, makes the gun look even uglier. To load this thing, there's a couple things you need to keep in mind. It is not the easiest to load. You start opening up your shell cover here, and then as you look inside, you'll see that there is a cylinder. This is where you're gonna put your shells, and then you wind the drum manually to give it some tension, and then obviously pulling the trigger cycles everything just like a double action revolver. As you can see, I'm going to cycle, so you just put in each one at a time and cycle to the next. To unwind the magazine, and this is the scary part, is you actually have to pull the trigger halfway. Don't shoot your friends with this, so I will go ahead and load this thing for you guys. Cue the elevator music. This gun's been featured in a couple of video games, movies, all that. If you ever played the original MW2, or more notably Resident Evil 4, both were in those games. If you ever seen that movie Breakpoint with Keanu Reeves, there's a scene where some guy gets thrown one of these things and dumps it on Keanu. Pretty good movie.
And Constantine, right?
And yes, and in the movie Constantine. Keanu Reeves also in that movie, and that was like the main gun that he used. It just looked like a giant cross for what is that word? When the demons, you get rid of them, you expel them. Exorcism, when he exorcises them. Something like that. Let's go shoot it. Your day is up, Los Illuminados, and your time is now. Alright, now that we're empty, this is the scariest thing about this thing. I like to put it in safe, as all shooters should. And then you're going to notice that we have no more tension on it, right? But to unload it, you need to re-tension it. So, with every shell that you've just shot, you now have to eject them. However, this gun has no ejector, other than this rod here. And you just pull the trigger, the cycle next round. And then if you miss the shell like I just did, you got to go back, shoot it back out, and then run right back through the cylinder. And then we're clear. 12 shots, 1 drum. Can't take out the drum, just got to put each one in single-handedly. It is a kills, it works. It's alright. Also, as you can see, these are all wads. We're shooting birdshot because it was the cheapest, and I don't really care to get ammo through a shit gun. It's really not that shitty. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Alright, and then we're ready to go again. This shit kicks like a mule, even with birdshot. Sorry, out of breath. Let's go reload again. And fully loaded. I'm literally out of breath from trying to reload this thing. This thing's absolutely a fucking monster. Alrighty, from the hip this time. I wish I had one of those trigger tester things to show people how much this trigger actually, I have an idea. Alright, to give you guys an idea of how this trigger here is, I will pull with my weak hand one time, right? I can't even pull it with my hand not on it. It's absolutely horrendous. And that concludes our episode because I'm fucking done with this thing.